So that music was kind of putting me to sleep. I gotta start playing the game, wake back up. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Fine Monday morning. Monday morning? What am I saying? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I feel like I've lost my mind. I'm gonna play some more Lords of Doom. This game's really freaking awesome. I've been wanting to play it all day today. Finally got the chance. I have to restart from the beginning because I think my last playthrough I kind of got stuck in an unwinnable state, which, can happen. Yeah, it can happen in these old video games here. Let's get Win UAE up and running. There we go. Yeah, I think I got stuck in an unwinnable state. And it didn't help that the save game feature doesn't seem to always work. Saving seems to work. Loading the game doesn't seem to always work. I think I'm going to do something that was recommended yesterday in chat and just use a save state. Whenever I go to save my game, I'll just open up the menu. Instead of clicking save game, I'll just put down the save state. I'll just do it like that. Oh, dude. Freaking turn that down. Turn it up a little bit. I had the volumes all adjusted just perfectly right before I started stream, and then apparently restarting Win UAE resets the volume levels. Now, what are you gonna do? Let's move that. That right there. I also found a different version of the game. I don't know if it's a different version. It's just from a different site. So maybe I won't get that same bug in the vampire fight as I had last time. Maybe I still will. Maybe that's just part of the game. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, we don't need to see the credits. I just wanted to see that sweet intro. Start the timer. You notice this game has score, so I got the high score counter now. We'll see if we can beat that high score. Hey, Sprite Crayon. Good afternoon. Yes, this game keeps track of your score for some reason. It's like every zombie you kill, I think, or every monster you kill gets you like 10 points. And solving puzzles gets you points also. Put disc 2 in. Disc 1's only for the introduction. It's pretty good. Did you beat where time stood still? Yes, I did. I beat it. Time has resumed moving. If you check on my page, scroll down a little bit if you're on desktop, or however you get to it on mobile. I'm saving all the VODs of all my playthroughs. And I'll try my hardest. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try my hardest to stick to one game at a time. So if I'm playing a new game, then odds are I beat the last one. Yeah, I beat Time Stood Still. Took me a while. Quite the game. Quite the video game there. That one. It's a lot of fun, though. I want to play some more Spectrum games soon. There's a lot of cool ones out there. A lot of cool isometric Spectrum games. But let's play this game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, which I tend to do. Lords of Doom. So since I just started it up again, every new screen transition is going to be a little bit slow. It's because it has to access the disk and load every single time I walk into a new screen. I kind of had a path laid out last time, but I don't really remember it. Can't see anything there. I think there's something... Yeah, there's an axe. I don't need the axe. I'm gonna go give the axe to the other guy. So this hammer, I haven't found a single use for. I'm gonna hold on to it. There's a vampire in here. I don't think you need to kill him. What's to the right here? I gotta get refreshed with the layout of everything. Oh yeah, just stick, or another knife, bunch of meat wads. So there's a couple ideas I had while I was at work. Because this game, I just couldn't get it out of my head. One of the items you find here is this petrol can. They don't say if it's full or not. I get the feeling it's empty since it's on the shelf here. So I think I need to fill this up. And there just happens to be a car here. I think I need to get some gas from that car, put it in the can. I'm thinking I need to find the hose, wherever this was. It's not in here. I also want to reread these books. Okay, that's trash. There's the safe in the mansion that I'm really concerned about. I don't want to have to try and brute force the combination to that safe. Hey guy. I might have to. This is where I wanted to go. Shovel's important. Hose. Can I combine the hose with this? No. Hey, are you looking at Sharon's body, Sprite Cran? Come on now. Her red body. Let's drop the hatchet here. I can switch to him. He can pick it up. Drop the knife there. So now he actually has a weapon. Can I siphon gas from out of the car here? I don't know what to do with these things. Okay, maybe that doesn't work at all. Can I use the gas can on the car? No. Huh. I don't know what the heck is with this gas can then. I'm surprised I haven't gotten into a fight yet. Very strange. What's this paper say? Dating from Friday the 13th, September 1953. I'm just checking my numbers. No, I think that's trash. Pair of scissors. I don't know what the heck this is about. What was to the left here? I just gotta get reacquainted with my surroundings. Oh yeah, there's this thing. This is a bank. And I've never been able to get into this. Let's try crowbarring my way into the vault. Damn, doesn't fit. Let's try hammering my way in. I think I've tried this. Try knifing my way in. Nope. I don't know if you need a key or maybe you use the TNT that you find later. Just blow it open. Not TNT, it's just nitro. Nitroglycerin. Ooh, the hand! There's a hidden key somewhere on the screen. There it is. Now the door is open. Up to 30 points. We're catching up to that old high score. Hey, short eye. The cover is awesome. You are correct, sir. This is a German video game. The English translation's pretty rough. Oh, that's just the credits. I remember now. I shrink back in dismay. A shabby face is giving me a broad grin from the mirror. Let's look at this. There's an address in the notebook. Abraham Van Halen, North Shore. Donesby went. Ooh, this might be a clue. The address, Donesby went. Oh, read that again. DB2 3X. Now, I found 5 numbers earlier to unlock a safe, but I don't know what order to put those 5 numbers in. 2 and 3 are 2 of the 5 numbers. So that could be a clue here. That could be a clue. That could give me 2 out of the 3 positions, which would make brute forcing it a lot easier if that is the case. That also tells me where my reinforcements are, so I gotta call for help now. I wonder if I can do it like this. How does health get translated to body? I cable the owner of the villa, and I immediately get the earliest confirmation of his earliest possible arrival. I read earliest twice. So now we got backup coming. Let's see, 10 PC for domestic calls, 30 for abroad calls. Make sure I didn't miss any hotspots in here. I don't think I did. I don't know how health gets translated to body, because the German word for health is, what, Gesundheit? I don't know what the German word for body is. Oh, zombie! Here we go. I think zombies are weak to crowbars. It's 1 hit, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The sound effects are freaking awesome in this game. So the combat's pretty basic. Oh, great, a vampire. So even in this different version of the game, every monster you fight gives you feedback when you hit it. This is the sound of them hitting me. But every monster gives you feedback when you hit them, except for vampires. I don't know if that's like... Oh, there's my reinforcements. I don't know if that's like part of the vampire lore, where they are just totally silent. Maybe it's like a callback to old silent Nosferatu movies. I don't know. Nosferatu, however you say his name. This is the gun store. Ooh. Interesting. You can use the hammer to break open this cabinet, but you have to use the crowbar to open this. Got some guns here. Nitroglycerin, and this is a mold. Hey, Tango Bunny. It's a difference. As far as I can tell, it's the exact same version. I just found a different site to download my disk file from. Might actually be the exact same version. The intro is the same. The vampires still don't have any sound effects. I'm thinking it's still gonna act the exact same. I just figured I'd try finding a different version. I don't know if there were any other different versions released, because when you start the game, it tells you this is version 1.00 English release. I guess I could try the German version if it eventually I can't get past that vampire. Could try the German version. I think that's more rare than this English version. We got nitroglycerin here. I haven't figured out where to use this, but this must be important. My hands tremble as I hold the nitroglycerin and watch it. I'm afraid that it may fall down. I feel it is a bit careless to fiddle with those things. My inventory's already full. Ooh, we got a mummy. Don't yell at me, you bloody arse. This guy's 8 hits. Yeah, combat's very, very simple in this game. You select your weapon, select use, and then just mash left click on the monster. Different weapons take a different number of hits to kill each monster. That's the only complexity. Oops. Starting dagger that you begin the game with. Every character starts with it. For this mummy, it would take 9 hits to kill. Crowbar kills it in 8 hits. The axe that Carl Weathers has would also take 8 hits to kill him. I mean, there's also guns that I found, but the ammo... Okay. Just kind of re-exploring. The ammos, they only can carry 6 shots in the gun. Oh, come on. And you can go refill it. There's a spot that has unlimited ammo. It just takes a long time to walk over there, load 6 more bullets into your gun, and then walk back. So I tend to not use guns. There is an enemy that seems like you need guns for. Tell me, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Isn't that a quote from the Batman movie? That's what I always remember that from. Old Batman movie. Like the Val Kilmer one, I think? Yeah, that's what I thought. In this church, you get a crucifix. Now that I have the crucifix on me, vampires will not attack this character. What's this say? When night comes down, reuse the old tools. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. This must be some sort of clue. Hint to something. And there's a little basin of holy water here, but I don't have any water bottles. So I can't grab it. I don't have the shovel either. So I have to go fix my items. Oh, there's a werewolf here. So I found an item, this crucifix, that prevents werewolves from hurting me. Or prevents vampires from even attacking me. There's also an item that prevents werewolves from even attacking you. Only if you're carrying it. So that's why I want to go get now. That way this character will have immunity against 2 of the 4 monster types. That'll just make exploring a heck of a lot easier. I need this shovel though. I don't know what this knife is for, so I'm just going to drop it on the ground. I'm going to try and hoard items right here in the start. I feel like I thought I was supposed to use this hose to siphon gas into this gas can, but it didn't work. Let's go up to the graveyard to get the wolf's herb. So that way I'm immune to werewolves. Gonna fight. Okay, there's a zombie. I gotta dig up Sir John's grave. So you do have to watch out for hunger and thirst. Body is just your health. But they're really not that important. I really don't know why I should disturb this gentleman's well-earned peace. Really? Oh, interesting. So you can't just dig it up. You have to have learned about it. You have to have learned about the wolf's herb before you can dig it up. That's interesting. Look at this. Look at this. Giant bird. This game just keeps getting more and more complex. This is a little chapel here, which has consecrated ground. So I can get some dirt. Why do you need dirt, you might be wondering? It's dirt. There's 4 Lords of Doom that I need to kill. That's the goal of the game. Kill the Lords of Doom. There's a zombie lord, a mummy lord, vampire lord, werewolf lord. And I have found in-game hints about how to combat each one. Except for the mummy lord. Well, kind of. I kind of have a hint. But the zombie lord, I was told... I can drop the shovel here. I can drop that here too. Actually, I need the shovel. The zombie lord, I was told, once you kill it, you have to cover it with sacred earth. Otherwise, it will come back to life. So that's what that dirt is I dug up in that chapel. Crowbar here is just the best weapon. I know, my body's getting a little low. I'm going to heal. There's something here. I don't know what that is. Actually I could carry that. You're surely simply flabbergasted, aren't you? So there's a spot where you can just infinitely heal. Health isn't really an issue, as long as you play it safe. Let's unlock the door. Oop. Use the crowbar to force that door open. That leads you out into the garden, where you can get a chainsaw and some gloves. I'm very close to dead. Okay. Thank goodness there wasn't a monster in this room here, because it might have killed me. But this is where you heal. Tap water is amazing stuff. Tap water will heal you all the way to full. It's a little slow going. I actually have 2 water bottles. Once your hunger gets empty, you start to slowly lose body. Same with your thirst. Once that gets empty, you start to slowly lose body. There's a very limited amount of food in this game. There's this unlimited supply of water here. So I don't really care about being hungry. I just care about being thirsty. Whoops. Speaking of thirst, Carl Weathers there is just about on his last leg. I'm going to switch to him and bring him into this room. Do I need any of these items? Carl, you can carry this nitro. I feel like I'm going to need that soon-ish. I have a couple ideas on where to use this nitroglycerin. Since Carl's not hurt, he's just thirsty. This will go a lot quicker for him. Charlie, sorry, his name's Charlie. So you find like one-use drinks and one-use food items here. They're totally useless. This stove is in the heat as I am. Yeah. Like what's that even mean? Yeah, like I said, the food is very limited. Just trying to get all the items and throw them on the ground so that everything's visible everywhere I go. I'm gonna switch back to Sharon. Never eat this. Mmm. I am no nightmare. I am not Freddy either. We're catching up with a high score. Only 1,300 more to go. Hey, Hurritron. Good afternoon. Yeah, the motorcycle impression. The sound effect is so awesome whenever you eat food. Mmm. Just absolutely hilarious. See, this room, there's this huge bottle. I don't know what this is for, if it's even for anything. Can't seem to use items on it. I think it's just there. More food, drink, not important in there. Very artistic photos along the wall. There's a treasure chest here. Just a chest, actually. I can't open it yet. Some very vulgar language if you try and look out the window. Sorry if anyone saw that. Let's read this book again. Father Goodman, against the powers of evil, in the struggle against the living dead, you need to have the right spirit of sacrifice. So this must be some sort of clue about the zombie lord. I haven't even found the zombie lord. I've only found the vampire lord and the werewolf lord. And I know how to kill the werewolf lord. I think I have an idea how to kill the zombie lord, but it might... Not the zombie, jeez. The vampire. But it might be bugged. Or I could just be doing something wrong. In the struggle against the living dead, you need to have the right spirit of sacrifice. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Nothing in there. Okay, I think that's all there is here. For vampire, you get a hint. There's a couple hints for the vampire. One is that they are weak to crossbows. I don't know, that might be like from Van Helsing mythology. I'm not sure. Another is that you need to sprinkle their bodies with holy water before you can kill them. Let's go out here. I think I have an idea for how to kill the vampire lord. Is this the chainsaw down here? Yeah. I haven't used that chainsaw yet. I don't know what it's for. You grab this glove from the garden. Now we can open this chest. Because there's a poisonous trapped chest with a poisonous needle. Inside there's a simple note saying 8. Oh, coconut! Thanks for the host. Yep, just a simple note. 8. So that's one of the 5 digits I need to open the safe that's in the top story of this house. And that's the same as the last game. So I wasn't sure if maybe the digits changed in each playthrough. It doesn't look like they do. And this is a chainsaw. I don't know where to use this yet. Chainsaw looks absolutely terrifying. It shines in the dim light. And in my imagination, I can already hear it howl. I don't know where to use this yet. I'm just going to drop it on the ground. Have Charlie pick it up. See right here, there's another one. Behind the document, there's a note saying 2. It's an honorary document for Dr. Van Halen with respect to his enormous work of exploring the dark powers. Dr. Van Halen, that's this guy actually. The Van Halen. Can't see anything special there. Van Gogh has always been one of my favorites. That's a vintage Van Gogh painting, in case you can't tell. The part of the ceiling has come down here. Just clicking around to see if maybe last time through I missed some hot spots. Doesn't look like I did. Continue our adventure. Yeah, Hurritron, I hate that too. Forget the combination of something and... What's that? An advertisement. Right, now I remember it. Underneath the dust, I can now recognize the cover of Rings of Medusa. Wasn't that one of those... Text is cut off, by the way. It's a really good English translation of this game. Rings of Medusa was one of this same company's, the same developer's earlier games. Yeah, key in there. Can't go left. That key opens up this door right here. Now I can drop the key because I've used it. Crossbow right here. Picture shows a scene from Jesus' life. Silver chandelier from the turn of the century. Nothing in there. Yeah, it's just the worst when you forget the combination to your safe, and so you have to look behind all the paintings and in the trapped chests where you hid the combination 1 digit at a time. A beautiful frame. I wonder if I'm supposed to, like, break this frame? Nope. Well, I just don't understand some artists. Got blood dripping down the stairs. Everybody else is getting a little thirsty, so I'm going to start topping them off. Let's see, there's food in here I don't need. I'll have Van Halen grab the hammer. Hammer is actually a worse weapon than the starting knife. There's nothing in here. I haven't used this item. Coil of wire. Doesn't seem very full anymore, but surely there will still be enough for serving its purpose, whatever this purpose may be. I assume you use this wire in conjunction with the nitroglycerin to like form a detonator, a fuse perhaps. That's kind of my assumption, but you can't combine them. Once one of these crappy Mii games wasn't made in the UK, hey, this game's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, this one's German. Not UK for once. So Van Halen just has the starter weapon. Van Halen comes with 4 medkits, and these are the only medkits that I have found all game. Medkits just heal all of your stats. It heals your body all the way and thirst and hunger, like, a good chunk. I use the wire on this. Wouldn't make sense. No. See, his response, damn, it doesn't fit. Makes me think I need just like a small key or something. I guess I'm just gonna drop a med kit because I need a water bottle. Go into that sink of eternal life. Because he's thirsty. Yeah, enough bandages to turn us into the mummy lord. That's the real plot twist. Now let's switch to Susan. There's one more bottle. Let me consult my map. I have drawn a map for this game. I didn't really draw it. I used a program to make a map. And I wrote down where all the items in the game are that I found. Empty bottle, empty bottle, empty bottle. Are there only 4 bottles? 1, 2. Yeah, there's only 4 bottles. I guess 1 for each character, but you use one of the bottles for holy water. So who has 2 bottles? Carl? Carl has 2. Let's drink up. Come on. UI is a little wonky. It's not the most responsive thing, but it gets the job done. Switch back to Sharon and explore upstairs. This is an awesome painting. I've never seen such a ghostly picture before. Or have you ever seen something like this before? It's like a Harry Potter painting. It's literally moving. You die from dehydration? Did you thirst to death? Yeah, I think that would be the cause of death. That'd go on your death certificate. This door kills you. You try and walk in there. Going down kills you. You try and walk down. What do these say? There are only scraps left from the poster, but I think it must have been a Dokken tour poster. There's something about Tooth and Nail. I think Dokken is like a German band. I don't know. I've never heard of them. An appreciation of the Transylvanian government. They're talking about the fight against some plague. Fortunately, I'm not that good at Transylvanian. This door also kills you. This house is just totally in ruins. Honorary membership in a noble association of internationally established scientists. Okay, cool. Every new square I go in, it takes a second to load. Masterpiece which has no equal, but what a shame that these guys here surely won't understand this. Can I desecrate it? Nope. So you see something walks into this room. Very clearly, he just walked into this room. When we walk in, there's nothing. No, also, below this carpet, there's no treasure hidden. Below this carpet, there's no treasure. There's a boiler, a tub, wall tiles, nothing in there. Nothing anywhere. Start shoveling things. Sharon looks like Michael Jackson. That's a new one. Kind of looks like Tom Hiddleston plays Loki, the Marvel movies. Yeah, something walks in here and then just completely disappears. Bathroom must have been beautifully tiled a while ago. Now all the tiles are more or less smashed and fall off. Maybe I need to bring the hammer in here and just smash more tiles. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on there. What was in this room? I think this room... Oh, this room has a bunch of silver. Silver jewelry. Nice picture for living room. Sofa like this. I've seen this only in a museum before. Fireplace. There's no fire, but the ash seems to be still hot. Can't get ash in my bottle. Oh. Just clicking on everything just to make sure there's not some like weird hot spot. So this silver doesn't look silver in the picture, but it's examining the jewelry. I realize that it exclusively consists of silver rings and bracelets. We can melt this down at the blacksmith and forge our own silver bullets for destroying werewolves with. This is very good. I'll hold on to that. This room has the safe I've been talking about. There's nobody hiding behind the Spanish wall, or what? It's the master bedroom. Don't think you can look under the bed. In my opinion, this could be somewhat more indecent for a bedroom. This playground over there is also looking pretty scruffy. Just the text descriptions are just strange. There's another book here. Pretty worn. The carpet looks as if somebody has been walking along here quite often. Carpet leading to this safe. Let's read this book again. I don't think this book has anything significant. Alice Stranger, The Horror. Judy looked below the bed and was relieved to see that there was no corpse. When she stood up again, there was one in front of her. I think that might just be like a classical zombie book, The Stranger. Let's see. Starting to get a little thirsty. Charlie here is starving. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. I haven't hit it once. There we go. Yeah, I got an axe. I'm gonna axe this werewolf a question. Axe on werewolf is 9 hits to kill it. So axe is actually bad for the werewolf. Let's eat that. Vroom! Let's drink the beer. Now he's doing well. Uh, yeah, that's actually just as bad as the as the knife is for the werewolf. So this is our safe. Let me try this. Well, then let's try the combination. A little hint, there are 5 numbers. I know the 5 numbers. I haven't found them yet in this game. I don't know if it'll actually work here. The 5 numbers are 1, 1, 3, 8, 2. I don't know what order to put them in. I found there was that note earlier that said DB23X. So I'm gonna try 2. Nope. I'm gonna try 11238. Just because 2 3 in the same spot as the message. DB just replaced with 1 1 X for 8. I don't know. We'll try it. What a pity, what a pity. Combination seems to be wrong. Suddenly a violent electric shock flashes through my body. Oh boy, that fellow was really on his guard. Can you beat that? This is why it's kind of why I don't want to have to brute force this. But I haven't found any indicator of what the combination could be. What order the numbers could be in yet. So you might have to brute force it, but it hurts you every time you get it wrong. So it's pretty mean. I have a lot of health, so let's try it again. I tried 11238. Let's try 18231. Nope. I should be writing these down. I had 11238. 18231. Let's try 81231. A pity, what a pity. Again, I'm not sure if maybe I need to find or rediscover all 5 numbers before the game will even allow me to put them into the safe. That could be the case here. So I realistically should go find those before trying to brute force this. I saw him. See, there's the thing walking into the bathroom again, but it's nothing. I still am pretty good on body, so I can keep exploring. What was this room? Oh yeah, the billiard table. Push the billiard table a little bit away, and then I really find a piece of paper with a 3 written on it. I really do. And the whole thing even shifts a little. This carpet is rather a doormat. Also below this, I can't find anything. A great lamp to lighten up such a rotten billiard table. Ooh, ooh. I don't think that you can play billiard again with these cues. So yeah, that's all there is here, just another clue. Werewolf. Crowbar's the best for werewolf. This is only 7 hits. So it hasn't happened yet. But I have this crucifix on me, so if any vampire spawns, instead of fighting it, I just get a little message saying how vampires are scared of me because I have the crucifix and they fly away. It hasn't happened yet. They seem to be like the most... Vampires and mummies seem to be the rarest monsters to spawn. So this library here, it's actually more important than I initially thought. So here is Book of Vampirology. You get a bunch of clues from these books. Right here, the successful confrontation with the highest representatives of the undead requires a certain system. Prior to the impaling, the undead has to be sprinkled with holy water. There's one clue for the vampire. This book. It's not a book. This book? Medieval legends. Once upon a time, there was a knight called Sir John, who was the terror of all the wolves. This allows us to dig up Sir John's grave. Remark of the interpreter. It may be supposed that said knight was in the possession of the ominous wolf herb, which, according to the legend, makes all kinds of wolves fear. If you're carrying the wolf herb, it acts just like the crucifix, but werewolves are scared of you. I don't need to read that again. Hot spots on these bookshelves are kind of wonky. Sometimes you'll get a new book, sometimes you won't. Just gotta click everywhere, multiple times. Exactly the right chair for sitting down comfortably while reading. Browsing through the book on the table, and particularly following articles catching my eye. Dorian Dark. Red Plague. The itching on his back was going from bad to worse, and then he saw the spot which was itching in the mirror. A small, bloody scratch out of where creatures like spiders were creeping. Ew. G. Helsing zombies. Their leader will be defeated by hurting his bodily whole, but if the remains are not covered with earth, he will rise from the dead again. That's my clue that I need that holy ground. I think that's all the books in here. Yeah, looks like it. Let's go heal with her now. Oh, right here. Out of nowhere, a vampire appears in front of me, recognizes my crucifix, and flees through the air. So I just avoided a fight. That's why these items are so nice to get. Whoops, the wrong way. Another vampire. The monster spawns are just totally out of control in this game. Sometimes they are way too frequent. Let's heal her up. One more drink of the water. Now let's... I'm gonna drop that right there. Because since everyone's in this room, I'll have her pick it up. Might as well have him take a sip since I'm here. Charlie, you can have a sip too. I want to go take Sharon to the graveyard and dig up that wolf's herb now. So that way this character can avoid 2 of the monster types and I'll be able to explore a lot easier without just constant random encounters. Half as many. Place my spade and start digging the grave. As I knock against the coffin and open it, a zombie emerges, attacks me at once. Let's just shovel it. Yeah, shovel's good against zombies. Shovel is 8 hits. And again, one monster gone. Look in the grave. There we go. It says the wolf herb is of foreign origin, and to tell the truth, it indeed looks it. Foreign and unfamiliar. Whoever knows what it is good for. I know. So you have to use this wolf herb to kill the Lord of Doom werewolf version. Which I think I'm going to go do now. See, I walk down. There's a well on this screen that I haven't done anything with. I don't know if you can do anything with it. Very strange. Some bushes, tree. Doesn't seem to be anything here. I can't go down. Gives me this warning. Whenever you get this warning message when you try to walk onto a square, it just means if you try again to walk there, you will die. Man, that high score is going to take a while to catch up to. Yeah, might as well have her fill up with holy water. We're going to need holy water to kill the vampire lord. Fancy some holy water. It doesn't really look different from normal tap water. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to. Well, yes. I stick to the holy water. Like, this writing is so weird. Let me think here. I'm gonna have Van Halen kill the vampire, or kill the werewolf lord. So I'm gonna drop the wolf herb here. And drop the crowbar. Crowbar is the best weapon for fighting werewolves. There's a werewolf boss rush. Army lord. There's like 6 werewolves you have to kill before fighting the werewolf lord. So I want to have the crowbar with me when I go for that. Why? Let's switch to Van Halen. And drop that. Let's top him off. I do need a knife. Let's have one med kit just in case. I should probably get a full water bottle. Vroom. Where was the silver at? I had it with me and then I just dropped it somewhere. I have a very bad habit of just dropping items on the ground and then not remembering where I put them. Yeah, vampires, again, don't give any feedback when you hit them. I don't know how many hits they take with each weapon. This door is the gun store. We want to take the crowbar and the wolf's herb, and let's take one of these guns. Let's just shoot this guy. One shot. What the heck? That was kind of weird. Takes 3 bullets to kill a vampire. Where's the mold? Is the mold back in that room? Hey, Shuttleward. The mold is here. I need this mold. But we can drop this knife now. And I don't remember where I put the silver. That's kind of annoying. I have to find it. Do guys defect without food? No. No. You don't need to feed them. All the food does, once it runs out, once the hunger meter empties. Come on. Why? Once the hunger meter is empty, they just start losing health. Body. Can't believe I don't remember where I put the freaking silver. I think I had it with me when I walked upstairs, and then I dropped it upstairs. Vampires with no feedback. I got 1 silver. That's enough to make, I think, 6 bullets. Which is good. Should be more than enough to deal with the werewolf lord. In fact, let's just blast this mummy. Out. Oh, that one. Does it only have 5 bullets? Oh, another mummy. So hopefully I have the right items to kill the werewolf lord. I'm thinking all I need is this wolfsbane and silver bullets. And I'm hoping, I don't know if this is actually the case, but I'm hoping once you kill a Lord of Doom, that their associated monster type stops spawning. Put the mold into this. Boom. Oh, only 4 silver bullets? Man. This game is stingy. That's fine, though. I'm gonna go into the movie theater here. Watch Alf for a second. Okay, there's food here. Vroom! What was here? Nope. Down is a dead space. To the right 1 square is the werewolf boss rush. I'm gonna save my game. Like I mentioned at the start, for those who weren't here, saving in this game is a little wonky. So I'm just gonna place a save state here. Use win UAE save state. Okay. Then just hit cancel. Well, I'm not sure whether I should leave the town or not. The forest is just made for werewolves. You're going, old man. So here we have the boss rush. So, combat is very complex and intricate in this game. You have to select the appropriate weapon and then left click. There's 1 guy down. Was that 9 hits? Was that 10 hits? Nine hits? Why is this changing? 9 hits. Last time, werewolves were killed in 7 hits with the crowbar. This time they were taking 9 and 10. I wonder if maybe each character has their own weapon specialty. And maybe that could just totally have hosed all my numbers. Or maybe it's just totally random. It seemed I was feel like I was getting pretty consistent. You know, kill guys with 7 hits with this weapon, 8 hits with this weapon, and so on. Interesting. Complexities of this game and the combat. Alright, to the right 1 square is the Werewolf Lord. Prepare yourselves, because this is awesome. I hope I have the right items to kill it. Oh, look at that guy! Oh, dude! So you take the Wolfsbane. I just don't have the nerve to attack the werewolf directly with the herb. I don't know what just happened there. Lowering game volume make it possible to listen to your mic, otherwise I might have to mute. Oh, are those sound effects too loud? Oh, my bad. I am constantly fiddling with my microphone settings, my audio mixing, and all of that. I guess, yeah, I don't really need audio for the in-game too much since it's literally just That was really strange. Last time I played this, I walked onto that tile and I was able to take the wolf's herb and just use it directly on the werewolf lord. This time, I was too scared. Maybe you need a high enough score. Maybe score acts as like an EXP experience or something. I'm not sure. Maybe score is a crucial gameplay mechanic. I don't know. I'm just thinking of random things that could have gone wrong or could have gone differently, I suppose, compared to last time. Yeah, score. It's a very important gameplay mechanic. Oh, Susan has the other piece of silver I couldn't find. Maybe that's the problem, though. Because I've learned about the wolf herb, so that shouldn't be an issue. I have the silver bullets. Everything else is the same as last game. I just don't have as high of a score. I think I even used the same character last time. I'm almost positive I was using Van Halen last time to try and kill the werewolf lord. So I don't think it'd be a character to character difference. Hmm. I'm a little little confused. Well, I guess that means I'll just finish exploring the mansion here. Let's take Van Halen. Onto this square, have him drop the Wolf's Herb. Let's have Sharon go back and pick it up. So this way Sharon... No, if I need score... I need to be fighting monsters. So let's not just hoard those items. Let's have Van Halen drop his crowbar. Sharon pick that up. Van Halen now does not have a weapon at all, so I'll pick up a knife to go deliver it to him. This is holy water. I'm going to drop it on this tile. And drink the beer. Pick up an empty water bottle. I only have 3 water bottles between the 4 party members, so I'm going to have to be shuffling a little bit. Just keep everybody alive. That's okay. The reason I want the shovel with Sharon and the crowbar is because crowbar was... Count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. I think score is also experience. I bet that's why my hit counts are different this game than last game. I bet score is also experience points or something. So the higher score I have, the less number of hits it takes me to kill the monsters. That's why now it takes me 9 hits to kill with the crowbar. When last game it was taking me 7. Because when I was doing my testing last game, I had a lot higher score. I bet that's what the thing is. Which makes me think the different melee weapons are not really important whatsoever. They could still have slight differences. I explored all of upstairs, so let's go back here. Read this. That's trash. Uncomfortable wooden bench is trash. It's a Boris Vallejo painting. Mummy. Mummies look really cool. I like this design style of mummies. Typically, I think of mummies of like being wrapped in bandages and such. These are just like pale, ghastly beings. Yeah, kind of like Waxworks, yeah, and other RPGs. It's just the fact that it's called Score and there's no reference to that mechanic in the manual makes me think I could be wrong and I could be missing something, but if I am, I'm not sure what it is. See, this cupboard here has bullets, and as far as I know, these bullets are unlimited. And there's a gun, and more silver to make more silver bullets. Shoot this guy. Maybe it's hunger? Actually, I don't think it is. Because last game when I was doing my testing, shovel our way through here, all my guys were empty hunger. I played like almost the entire playthrough yesterday with just empty hunger in everybody. Because I ran out of food to eat. In fact, I've already eaten the majority of food that you can find in the game. I didn't start taking notes for till a little while in. It was actually right about the time. I don't know exactly when. It was a couple hours in. It was about the time I got to the upstairs of this mansion I'm in now, because there's that library that gives you all the different clues to the different monster lords. I'm pretty sure I got to that room, saw all these clues, like, oh, I should be writing these down, because that's when I created this page here, my notes here. And then once I had a spot for each, it's hard to do. Webcams backwards. Like, this is zombies, werewolves, if you can read this at all, mummies. Then I started tracking down each weapon, number of hits. Yeah, I didn't do it right away. So there's something going on down here. Not much remains of its brilliance. But fortunately, solving puzzles gets you score. Finding items gets you score. Not just killing monsters. We go back into this room. These are potatoes. Digging my way through the potatoes, and believe it or not, below I find a piece of paper saying 1. Hey, count 651. Yeah, good old CRPGs. You have to write stuff down on real paper. I'm working on almost. Let me count the pages I've got in this notebook so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is page number 17 on my notebook, which I bought specifically for streaming and playing old games. Page 17. Not on this game. I've only got one page on this game. All the maps I've drawn, all the notes for all these random puzzles in these games. I love it, actually. I think it's a lot of fun. It gets me more invested into the game when I'm physically, taking the time to draw a map or taking the time to write down notes. Yeah, so far. I've I'll fill this whole book eventually. Depending on how long I do this. No signs of stopping. Hey, Kala. Go back into this room, and right here, this is the last piece of the safe. What a luck. Examining the box, I find a piece of paper with a 1 written on it. Who on earth had the idea to hide it here? That gave me 20 points. Which is more than killing monsters. You know what? If it is score. If score equals experience. There's a couple spots where I can just grind monsters, I think, pretty easily. See, the one thing that paper kind of has trouble with is mapping some of these old games. I mean, you can do it, it's just a lot more time consuming. I've been using a program to draw my maps. See if I can. See, this is my map right now. It's just a lot nicer to use this program. I know it's kind of cheating. But I can take rooms, move them around, add notes to rooms, color code stuff. It's just so much nicer. Then if you start drawing a hand-drawn map on a piece of paper and then suddenly, oh crap, I ran out of room on the paper. What do? I have to redraw the whole map. It's a little frustrating. Oh, you don't. Oh, Coconut, I feel for you. I have to work 8 hours tomorrow, and I don't want to do that. I feel for you. In this room, we just have food. Sausages. Real Vienna sausages. Yum. They're excellent. Makes my mouth water. Mmm. Wine. We got another boss rush up here. I call it a boss rush. It's not really. Take one step to the right, and then go down. It's the Vampire Lord. I definitely can't kill with this setup. If you go to the right, it seems like every tile right before one of the Lords of Doom has a bunch of monsters of that associated type. So I'm going to go kill all these vampires. Just for score. And we just left click. Oh, what's my day job? I cut wood a lot of the time. It was manual labor mostly. I work outside, which is what I like about it. So once summertime comes around, you'll start to see funky tan lines on me. Can't really see my hands, but I get nice glove lines from when I wear gloves or sunglasses. Score is slowly going up. Yeah, these guys only give me 10 score each. So that's that boss rush down. I'm going to save here. We'll do it on save slot 2. Can't see me, I'm doing a save state. Because the in-game save is a little wonky. Last time, I tried to load a game and it literally sat there loading for 15 minutes and never finished. I don't know if that's my fault with the emulator or if that's a feature of the game. I don't think it's a feature of the game. I'm just going to use save states. Just because I want to show off the Vampire Lord. He looks freaking sweet. Yeah, look at him. He shakes his eyebrows and he's got the gigantic teeth, fangs. I'm going to die though. I can't. Oh, it's still the same things happening here. On this screen and this screen only, you can't seem to change your item that you're using. That's not good. Clicking as hard as I can. Very not good. Just hold down, click. Escape. Oh, that sucks. Wow. So let's load the save state. Yeah, Count Chocula. Kinda does look like Count Chocula. I don't even have the right items to kill that Vampire Lord yet. I don't think. I think what you're supposed to do is take the crucifix in there and the holy water and the crossbow. You show him the crucifix and he gets frightened. Then you can sprinkle the holy water on him or you just throw the bottle at him. And then once he's holy watered, I think you're supposed to shoot him with the crossbow. However, if you can't change items that you're using, then I don't know how to actually do that. I'll show you guys in just a moment what I'm talking about. Gotta kill this zombie. Get 10 more score. So what I'm talking about is to use items, weapons, any item. Click on your inventory. Click the use command. And then you click on the screen. Changes your cursor to the crosshair. When you're done using this item, you click back on the use command. Now you're back to the mouse. So if you want to use weapons, you do it like that. If you want to eat food, drink water, anything, just click on the item, click use. If you want to combine items, it's the same way. I haven't found any items that you combine yet. But in that screen, you can click an item, click use, and try and use it. But you cannot click on this again to release the item. And the reason why I think that's an issue is I think to kill the lords, you have to do all the steps at the same time without leaving the screen. And I found out if you have the item equipped here and trying to use it, you switch characters, switch back, it unequips it for you. See, it's no longer a crosshair. I don't know if I can use the crucifix, switch screens, and come back. How about multiple people, each with one item? Ooh, Heratron! You got the good idea there. That's a good idea. I'm going to try that. I will try that. You're a thinker. I will try that. Yeah, it's possible that we get 2 people or bring 3 people onto that screen. Oops. 1 person with a crossbow, 1 person with a holy water, 1 person with a crucifix. Because then when I switch between characters, it doesn't leave the screen. That might be the workaround. Because I was thinking if this didn't work, I'd just be hosed. No, I'd have to like find another version of the game, like maybe get the German version. Or I could switch to the ST release, or there's a DOS release. Could try one of those. That is possible, Tango Bunny. It could be an intentional thing with that fight. I'm gonna see if those vampires respawn. I don't think they do. That would make it a little bit more rough to try and bring all 3 people down here. Because then each one would have to kill the boss rush here. Yep, here are 5 snarling vampires waiting for me. I just want to get a little bit more experience here, but I think if someone's on this tile, I've brought in 2 people onto this tile before. I think if someone's standing here already, you don't have to do this refight. So this will get me over 1,000 score. So I want to test once I hit 1,000. I'm going to test to see if I can attack the werewolf lord. Dude, the sound effects. Top tier. And if you notice, the game said there are 5 hungry vampires here waiting. You have to fight 6 of them. I think this is number 4. Or was that only 4 or 5? Man, I can't count. My counting skills have deteriorated. Alright, let's try. Counting is hard. I got 4 silver bullets in this gun. Where's the wolf's bane? Wolf's herb is just lying on the ground back here. I'm gonna send Van Halen to the werewolves and see if with this much experience I can actually attack them or not. I love how his name is Van Halen. Ten hits with the knife still. Ugh. 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 So I still have no clue where the mummy or zombie lords are. Like, 0 clue. Well, I know where one of them will be. I think the zombie lord. I think the zombie lord's back in the cemetery. I just don't know how to get to him yet. The mummy lord, I have no clue where he is. He might also be in the cemetery. I'm not sure though. I think this is the last one. I had 1020 score. This will get me up to 1070, so that was 5. Okay. Let's save state here. This will be on save slot 3. Here we go. This werewolf lord is so cool. Look at it. What's he eating? Is he puking? I just don't have the nerve to attack the werewolf directly with the herb. Is my score still not high enough? Do I need a different character? I'm going to try a different character. You see, notice in this screen, I have the crosshairs. I have the herb selected. I can put it away and switch. Vroom! Let's load the save state. We'll grab Charlie and bring him there. Is he gonna have to fight the werewolf? No. Without any fear, I put the herb into the middle of the werewolf's snout. He howls loudly and it seems he's hardly able to move. Charlie can do it, Van Halen can't. Whoa. Being conscious of the fact that the wolf is paralyzed by the wolf herb and that I've got a silver cartridge in the barrel, I take my time to point the gun at him. Wham! Bullseye! I hit the werewolf right in the middle of his heart. Blood is spraying out of the wound as he slowly breaks down under loud howling. However, he doesn't change into a human being. That was no usual werewolf, but one of the Lords of Doom. Oh, dude, insert disc 1! Cinematic. Is this going to be a freaking cinematic? Holy smokes, I'm excited. What's going to happen? He just fell over dead. The remains of the werewolf lie there collapsed. No surprise, the books tell lies. He didn't change into a human being. This Lord of Twilight seems to really have this appearance. That's what disc 1 was for. That little animation of him falling down dead. Dude. Insert disc 2 if I try to leave the screen. Oh, dude. That score. I didn't even notice that, Hurritron. That's like, what, 500 points? Oh. Hey, Robopox. Well worth the disc change. You got that right. Oops, I tried to hit down. So I wonder, because that consumes my wolf's herb. Did I even consume a bullet? It did consume 1 bullet. So that makes me wonder. Are werewolves going to spawn still? Almost a new high score. But let's try to do the Vampire Lord now. Let me think. For Vampire Lord, I need the crossbow. I need the holy water. I need the crucifix. Those are all 3 in the house already. So let's just go to the house. Get the crucifix with Van Halen. And come into this room and just sit tight in there. Lady should already be down there. Yes, she is. She's keeping the room safe. And nope, Puratron didn't get anything else besides score. What else could you want besides score? No, that's just one of the goal. The goal of the game is to kill all 4. So that's just 1/4 of the way through the game. Any other lords down? Nope, that's my first one killed. I had to restart today. Well, I chose to, I guess. Restart. Susan here is going to grab the holy water and make her way to... Grab the crossbow too. It's not this direction. Mummy is 9 hits now. That's how it should be. 9 hits with a knife. Charlie killed Wolf God all by himself. Van Halen couldn't. Van Halen's like an expert monster slayer too. It's like his job or something, and he couldn't do it. That's crazy. He's literally just a survivor. He lives in this town. It's been overrun, and he's just trying to take back the town. There's nothing special. Well, I didn't think there was anything special about him. Now I know. He is the anti-werewolf. And again, 1 monster gone. Yeah, maybe, Hurritron. Maybe I just need to be... I have to have the correct character. Try to kill each lord. That could be it. She's here. Let's bring Van Halen there. He has the crucifix. Get him healed up first. I mean, I have these health kits, but there's only 4 of them in the game. So I'm really reluctant to use them, especially when there's free heals right here. I mean, yeah, it's a little time consuming, but it's unlimited. Whoops, put that down. Let's fill up the 2 bottles, and I'm going to bring them with us, because... What's her name here? Sharon. She needs some health. Zombie. Still haven't found a werewolf. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Is that really 7 hits? Last time I took 9 hits against zombie. Yep, score. I don't know if it's score that's reducing the number of hits I need to kill these guys, or if it's the characters. Now I just don't know. I just don't know anything anymore. This game is a giant mystery. Alright, we got all the items we need. Van Halen has the cross. Susan has the bow, and this is the holy water. Yep. So let's have Van Halen drop the med kit. Have Sharon pick it up and use it. Vroom! Van Halen drop the bottle of water. Sharon pick that up and drink it. Let's save the game here. Save state. Save slot number 4. It gives us 8 save slots to work with. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is walk down screen with Susan, switch to Van Halen, walk down screen with him, then use the crucifix with Van Halen. Cross seems to make him feel insecure, but direct effect can't be seen. Switch to Susan. I try to throw the bottle with holy water at the vampire. Bus, his spirit forces its way into me. My arm does no longer obey me. The bottle crashes on thee. So maybe that's not the correct solution. Cross seems to make him feel insecure, but a direct effect can't be seen. Maybe I need to try the holy water. I don't know. Can't impress the guy with that thing. I can't put it down, so I have to switch. Bring her in here. So you can't fight him. If you try and use any items on him, it just says the same thing every time. I can't impress the guy with that item. I'm not sure. Let's load. So it's possible. It's possible I don't have the right solution here. It's possible I need to be using a different character to do this. These are the bolts from the crossbow. Maybe I'm supposed to douse these in holy water? Nope. Put holy water in the bow. Shoot him with that. Nope. Whoops. Since Susan couldn't throw the bottle, let's give it to Van Halen. See if he can throw it. He's got all 3 items. That might not be good. But I just want to try. I just gotta mess around with this. So I assume it's use the cross first. But direct effect can't be seen, so maybe not. See, now I can't switch out of it, so I have to switch characters. Can I drop items? Can't look at him. Van Halen! I missed the text. I gotta load that. Sorry. Van Halen, yep. It's just character. Gotta have the correct character do each action. Each lord, I think. Van Halen did it. Van Halen, you're a loser. When it comes to werewolves. When it comes to vampires, though, you're alright. I don't know if the crucifix is even required. Here we go. Let's go straight Van Halen. I throw the bottle with holy water at the vampire and it bursts on his skull. The vampire stands still as if he was paralyzed, but I can still feel his mental pressure stressing me. Now can I use this on him? Oh my god. Oh, I fucked up. Now I have to switch out of the screen, come back in. I think I might have goofed. Yeah, I think because I left the screen and came back, the holy water effect was no longer on him. Or again, I could still just have the wrong solution. Bring Susan onto that screen, switch to Van Halen, bring him down. Throw the holy water. Still feels mental pressure stressing me. Shoot him though? Doesn't seem to work. Cross seems to make him feel insecure, but a direct effect can't be seen. Okay, maybe the crossbow is not the correct weapon I need to use. I think I'm just missing something. An item. The holy water is the right start. But he needs to be like staked into the heart. And I don't think the crossbow is the right stake. I know. I think I know. Did you already make time move again? Yep. Time no longer stands still for this guy. I got another idea to try. Yeah, that game is awesome. Where time stood still. The game was so cool. I beat it. Took a long time. A lot of restarts. A lot of quick deaths and restarts. It's a fun game though. I really enjoyed it. I want to play more specky games like that. There's a lot of them. So I'm looking for where the heck I put the small Swiss carving knife. Swiss Army knife. I think I need to carve the crucifix into a crossbow bolt. Put the crucifix into the... carve it into a bolt. Whittle it down. Put it into the crossbow and blast him with that. Stake the vampire with a chainsaw. Ooh, that'd be so cool. No, the chainsaw, sadly, like, I can't use it. I can't use it as a weapon. Whoops. Especially if I misclick. It doesn't even hit them. I don't know what the chainsaw's for yet. It has to have a use somewhere. I'm hoping the chainsaw is for... Where'd I put that little knife? Why do I always drop stuff in just random spots? There it is. I'm hoping the chainsaw is for, like, the zombie lord, maybe. That'd be so cool. You have to, like, dismember him. Let's pick up a vroom vroom. Bring Charlie downstairs. This basement area loads real slowly. I think I just need to manipulate that crucifix somehow. So I have not combined items at all in this game yet. And that is a mechanic. Wow, this is a new high score. We're in uncharted territory. Alright, we're all on the screen, so let's drop the knife here. Switch to Van Halen. Pick up the knife. Try to use the knife on the crucifix. Ever so sorry, I'm not able to combine those. Try and use this knife on the crucifix. Ever so sorry. Let's just try and load the crucifix into the crossbow. Nope, that doesn't work either. Hey, the ninth gate? Wait, what? The Lords of Doom? You don't know this game? This random game. Random German Amiga game. But everybody knew this game. Oh, let's just try using all these items. Scissors. Carve crucifix. Carve a bolt. Drop the scissors, grab the hatchet, carve the crucifix. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. So, there's still the safe on the second story of this house that I have not opened. I have the numbers for the combination, but not the order to put them in. So I can sit there and try and brute force it. It'll take a while. I don't really want to do that. There's the box in the bank, the safety deposit box. I have not been able to open that. There's two things I haven't been able to open. The graveyard, there's a tomb that's sealed off I have not gone into. So there's still places I haven't gone that could potentially have items or clues for how to kill the vampire. The safe in the safety deposit box especially, I feel like will have either a specific item I need or a clue that maybe once I have that information, I'll be able to actually do the action. Van Halen looks like Pat Buchanan. I love how his name's Van Halen. Edward Van Halen. Lando Calrissian. Loki. Is everybody on the screen? Yeah, everybody's down here now. I think I'm going to have everybody leave. I think I'm just going to save the Vampire Lord for later. I can't seem... Either I don't have the right items. I know that Van Halen has to be the one to throw the holy water at him. Oh, this is just normal water. Charlie's thirsty. Drink the water. So let's just leave. We'll leave the Vampire Lord alone. And you notice I still haven't gotten into any werewolf fights. You try the electric guitar, just melt his face. Yeah. Van Halen could just suddenly play Eruption solo all over him. Yeah, I could see Bill Clinton too. But I'm gonna have everybody leave. I think I'm gonna try and solve Mummy. I'm gonna try and solve the bank vault and find the other two lords before I concern myself with killing the vampire. So let's bring them into this square, since this is the square of eternal healing from the tap water. So let's bring everybody onto this square, regroup, and we'll go from there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta fight these guys again. Eh, we'll get some more score. The monsters are... Puzzles are the monsters, what to kill them with. For the most part, yeah. There's like a couple other puzzles, like you have to use the certain items on certain obstacles, basically. Like there's one passageway that's blocked, and you have to use the shovel on it to dig your way through. There's a door that's locked, you have to use the crowbar on it to force it open. You have to use the crowbar a couple times to force stuff open. There's a treasure chest. It's not a treasure chest, it's just a chest that's trapped. You need to find a glove to open it, because there's a poison needle that stabs you otherwise. Maybe I can use the glove on the safe too. Maybe I can use the glove on the safe, because the safe shocks me. I wonder if that's a rubber glove. This game's like Shadowgate. Dude, Shadowgate's so good. That's an awesome game. I should play the PC version of Shadowgate. I've only played the NES version with the awesome soundtrack. Shadowgate doesn't have sweet combat like this though. Can't click on monsters in Shadowgate. It does have combat though, but it's just puzzles. Cyclops that you throw the yeah, use the glove to get the flute from the fountain, the acid fountain. Are they gonna respawn every time? Dude, they're gonna constantly respawn. What am I doing? Forgetting how the UI works. Shadowgate has magic spells too. Makes it slightly higher tier. Shadowgate has torches though. That's kind of annoying. Torches that you have to keep track of, and you only have a limited number of moves. It's not that annoying, it just... yeah, it's annoying. It's an interesting mechanic. It's a way to limit your moves, but... I like the hunger thirst here, where they're almost totally useless. The shadow of mischief falls on you. I still need to play the remake of Shadowgate too. I played it for a little bit, but I didn't get very far. New one that came out a couple years ago. Alright, we just gotta do that boss rush one more time. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon. So we're gonna have to do it 2 more times. We're gonna have to do it 2 more times, don't worry. Not a big deal. I don't know if they had play testers. They did have play testers. I don't know if they made it to the Vampire Lord. There seems to be a lot of bugs down here. Stay cool, it won't hurt that much. Seems like the most tedious combat. It's just left clicking. That's all you do. The important thing is my score just keeps rising. 10 points per kill. That's very good. See that high score? Blowing it out of the water. 200 points higher. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Nope. Just have to do this one more time. Not a big deal. Okay, so what we're gonna do is switch to Van Halen. Van Halen's got less health than Charlie, so Van Halen's gonna walk off screen. Switch back to Charlie, they're gonna respawn. Once Charlie kills 5 of them again, Charlie will be able to leave, and then everybody will be off this square. So I made a big mistake bringing everybody onto this square. I mean, it was definitely worth testing. I might still need to do it again later. But I did not expect this to happen. Not expecting this to happen. This game makes Daggerfall look like the Sistine. I've never played Daggerfall. The only Elder Scrolls game I have played is Arena. And I played that for a couple hours. And that's my experience with Elder Scrolls. Whoops, here I am. Hey, we did it. That's a little, almost therapeutic there. Just blowing up vampires. Pretty relaxing. You can get in the zone, just, mash click on them. I do wish vampires gave you feedback like these zombies do. And we get a little bit more variety in the sound effects. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Let's bring Charlie to the healing room. Ooh, mummy. Yeah, no werewolves have spawned since I killed the werewolf lord. So I am almost positive that killing the Lord of Doom stops their monster from spawning. Which is very, very nice. I really hope Charlie can make it all the way there. His monster spawns are a little excessive. Usually I don't get this many. Blah. Almost there. Oh, mummy. Probably try this after a fifth of scotch. Oh boy. It's not that bad. Please no, Charlie. Please no die. Oh my gosh. That was close. Is this the holy water? I think Susan's got the holy water. Yep. Probably should have just dropped the holy water in that room. In fact, I'm going to drop the holy water right here. I can't wait to see what the zombie lord looks like. And the mummy lord. Dude, I bet they're going to be out of control. Amazing. Mummy lord's probably going to be just totally bonkers. One more character to get back to the safe room. Then we can actually try and solve some puzzles. Ooh, zombie. Uh, 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 uh. Wow. Hey, Jouder 9. Hey. Someone who speaks German. Actually, no, he might actually have played this game. Hey, no worries. Alright, we made it back here, so let's heal everybody full, save my game, and then we can explore. Playing Win UAE is the emulator. It's a very slow process here to heal everybody. Especially when there's medkits literally laying on the ground. In fact, I'm going to grab this medkit with Charlie. Vroom! I think that's might be all the medkits. Oh, zombie! Oh, wow. Actually, developer coder for Amiga. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, I hit pause on accident. There we go. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Hey, there's still lots of people that enjoy Amiga. Lots of people still playing it. Maybe dead, but it's not forgotten. No, sir. Drop the crossbow here. Very slowly healing all my guys back up to full. There is one med kit left. I remember I dropped it back in town. But it's a little ways away. I'm just gonna do this. Hey, Fun Post! The National Fun Post Agency. How are you today? Fill it up, pass these Charlie. This gun still has silver bullets in it. I'm just gonna dump it. Okay, let's save the game. Do a new save slot. Doom 4. Whoops. No, Doom 5. Alright, Coconut. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you survive work. A long shift. Good luck. Is this A500 or AGA? A500. I'm almost positive it's 500. Came out 1990. So let me think here. We have this here. Nitroglycerine. We have this hatchet, which I haven't used. I've only used the hatchet to fight. I haven't used the nitro yet. Chainsaw looks absolutely terrifying. It shines in the dim light, and I can, in my imagination, I can already hear it howl. I have not used chainsaw yet. Scissors I have not used. Oh, just put it down. Pair of pretty normal old scissors. crucifix I don't need. Yeah. This I have not used. Small red Swiss officer's knife. Not really that interesting. I have not used this for anything yet. You can't fight with it. Seems to be a puzzle item. Shovel, crowbar, I have both used. Oh. Open the gun. Gun has 3 bullets. I think there. This is what? 9 items. This is all the items that can be on screen. I cannot drop any more items on the ground. So the 2 things I want to try to do are break into that bank vault and break into the tomb in the cemetery. Bank vault and tomb. So I'm going to try chainsaw. I don't know what this is. I haven't done anything with this either. Coil of wire. Doesn't seem very full anymore. Let's drop the scissors here. Even though I haven't used them, they just seem garbage. Okay. Let's pick that up. Free up 1 more square on the ground by loading that bolt into the crossbow. Drop the crossbow. Drop a knife. Axe I want her to have. So I want to try the axe on the door to the tomb that's locked. Or that's, yeah, it's sealed. So maybe I can axe it down. Maybe I can chainsaw it down. Can't shuffle items in your inventory. Maybe I can nitroglycerin it down. I can kaboom it, maybe. Let's give her that as well. Perhaps I can crowbar it. So let's take Susan to first the bank vault, then the cemetery. Place a save right here. Save on slot 5. Okay. Here we go. Try and solve some puzzles. She has the crowbar, which is the best weapon. I probably should have carried the crucifix. Unfortunately locked. Let's try the nitroglycerin on it. Damn, it doesn't fit. Try the wire. Doesn't fit. Try the axe. Doesn't fit. Try the chainsaw. Doesn't fit. Try the crowbar. I'm pretty sure I've tried all 3 keys and none of them fit either. Besides, the keys already unlock specific doors. But that didn't work. So now let's go to the graveyard. Try all these items on this tomb. Oh, got a zombie. Oops. Can't walk up. Up is dead. We got a fir tree. The door to this tomb seems to be closed absolutely tight. Let's try to axe the tree. Nope. Try to axe the door. Nope. Try to chainsaw the tree. Really pretty fir tree, but don't you think too that there are more important things to do for us? Nope, singing is not. Very strange sentence. Nope. Okay, let's try the nitro on the tree. On the door. Try the wire. Try the crowbar. Now, however, I can't even try to walk left. Usually if a door is locked and you try to walk that direction, the message pops up, but it's not even popping up. I'm going to save again here. Do a new save slot. Doom 6. I have 8 of them to work with. If I walk up, hordes of zombies start to come. Why do you always cast all the warnings in the wind? Right in front of me some zombies are fighting their way out of the earth. And also from the west, a whole bunch of them is getting. Trying to walk left, nothing happens. Trying to walk up. The game freaked out. What? This is weird. I don't know what's going on. Pile of rubble blocks the door? I thought I was dead. Said it's just glitched. Probably need the shovel here. I'm gonna load the save state. That doesn't seem correct. Hey, this seems a little better. Let's find the shovel. Shovel's right here. So let's bring Charlie down there and see what happens. Mummy. That was weird. Zombie. Looks like there's a back entrance to that tomb, though. The one I was trying to get into. Let's resave here. I go up. It's not as easy as you thought it could have been. The gang of zombies doesn't let you pass. They even approach. Let's keep going left. Keep going left. Zombies were simply too quick. Wildly foaming with rage, they attack me and tear my body into pieces. For me, the game is over. He died. Susan was able to go that way. Are you crazy? I can make out a whole bunch of zombies there enjoying their meal with pleasure. And now I can't go up there now that guy is dead there. For some reason, Susan was able to make it past them. This might be another one of those character-specific things. Let's load the game. Let's try this again with Susan. Go up. Zombies are fighting their way out of the earth. Also from the west, a whole bunch of them is getting. I try and just keep going left. She died. This time she died. I think something glitched last time. Now I can't go up onto that tile. Let's try Bringing 2 people up there. Letting one of them die and then switching to the other. Let's bring Charlie up there. Switch to her. Well, I'm feeling embarrassed now, but this character has to get along on his own with this bunch of zombies. You cannot switch. And dead. Let's just chainsaw. Why can't I just chainsaw all the zombies that I can't see? Zombies were simply too quick. Wildly foaming with rage, they attack me and tear my body into pieces. Oh, and then this happened, and she's still alive. And I can walk left. I don't think this is supposed to happen. I think this is a very good game. Oh man. Let's try the nitro. I feel like there's some puzzle I'm supposed to be solving here. Some item I need to use. Sometimes I die, sometimes I don't. Maybe I could just drop the nitro. Seems like if I just try and use any item, it says the zombies were too quick, game over. I did just get an idea, though, about something totally unrelated. Forgot about this item. Pump, or rather a kind of atomizer, being normally used for watering plants. Can't put gasoline into the pump. Put the hose into the hole of the pump and get a quite peculiar shape. Gardening pump with a hose fixed to it. Now we can combine it with the gas can. Yeah, now I understand. In combination with a petrol, can I get a flamethrower? Giant flamethrower. Really looks threatening, that thing. Time will tell whether it's really as deadly as it looks. Here we go. I got a flamethrower. I'm almost positive flamethrowers for the mummy. The mummy lord. Wherever he is. I don't know where mummy lord is. I haven't found him yet. I think the flamethrower is for him. Still really confused about this bank vault. Right here. Is this just a tease? Damn, it doesn't fit. Everything I try to use on it, he says the same message. It doesn't fit. Yeah, it doesn't look so giant. Yeah, it really doesn't. Oh, mummy. Shovel him. Really not sure what to do. If I go right from this screen, there's nothing. It's a billboard. Advertising Ooze, a text adventure game from the same company. I go right again. There's nothing at all. I go right again. Must have been hooligans around here. See, there's like this manhole that moves. But it doesn't seem to be like something you can actually interact with. I go right again. Gives me this message, which just means if you walk that way, you die. Can't go down or up. Alright. Make another save here because I have run out of time for today. Let's pause the timer. Made some good progress today. Got a new high score. In fact, let's update that. 2170. I'm out of time. Thank you everybody for watching though. I had a lot of fun. Made some good progress for this on this game today. Still need to find the real goals now are to find the next two zombie lords. Zombie and mummy lord. Just find them. One of them's gotta be behind that horde of zombies in that tomb area. I don't know where the other one is. I'm assuming the zombie's back there. I don't know where the mummy would be if that's the case. Bank vault and the safe. Those 4 things are the goals. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I don't think I will. I'll probably be back Wednesday though. I'll be back Wednesday afternoon for more. John Romero, The Night of the Living Dead. George Romero, you mean? Maybe. Or John Romero for Doom. George Romero, Night of the Living Dead. Either Romero, I suppose. See who's streaming. Who is online at the moment? I'll host Macaw again. He's always fun to watch. Him and his silly Australian hours. I can't watch him as much as I used to. Who knows what kind of madness he's got lined up today. Yeah, I will see everybody next time. Thanks for watching.